Reedeckulous Magic Show, back for another Brawlin with Kunoros this time. Three-headed Cerberus puppy from Theros. A lot of keywords on this card. Does a lot for 3 mana. Can stop escape shenanigans. Let's see how it does. Let's see who we're up against. Ah, the fairy thing. I can never remember that one's name. I probably should learn it. It's a good card. Ugh, triple black, and then we've got our white demigod, which is double white. This hand doesn't do much if we don't draw the white mana. Let's take our mulligan. Still not great, but better. At least we'll be able to cast our spells. I guess we'll have to play Castle Lockwayne into play tapped. On turn 1. Orzhov Guildgate. Well, that automatically comes in tapped. At least we might draw a swamp before we drop the Black Castle. See what happens. Alela is what that fairy is called. Okay. Order of Midnight from the opponent. Sure. Alright. Let's go ahead. We've drawn a lot of double black cards here. Let's go ahead and play our Castle Lockwayne tapped, just to get it down. We want to be able to potentially murder something, or even wish his vengeance if we have to. Although I do like Elspeth's Nightmare to get rid of this Order of Midnight next turn. See how it goes. Yep, they're gonna smack us for 2. As expected, there's our command tower. Cool. Play the command tower. Let's play Elspeth's Nightmare. Get rid of this Order of Midnight. And then in the following turn, we can pluck something from their hand. Yeah. So yeah, Kunoros, 3/3 Vigilance, Menace, Lifelink for 3 mana. I love everything about this card. It's pretty great. I don't normally play Orzhov as a color combination, but this particular commander has got me excited for it. Are they just going to run out Alela? If they do, we might just have to kill it and take the turn off. But we'll see. They do. Okay. Yeah, so we're going to Elspeth's Nightmare them. Let's take their... I guess let's take their Kaya's Wrath. I don't feel like dealing with a Wrath. We will Plains, and we don't want to give them the opportunity to untap, so let's go ahead and just Prison Realm this Alela. Using the Prison Realm because they have this Hypnotic Sprite in hand to counter it next turn, whereas they won't be able to counter the Conclave Tribunal if we need to use that next turn. Swamp we'll put to the bottom. We've already got a land drop for next turn, and we've got triple black at this point, so we don't really need a black source. Plains from the opponent. Sure. Arcanus Owl. 3/3 flying. When it comes in, look at the top 4, grab an artifact or enchantment to hand, which is Angelic Exaltation. Okay. Not too worried about that, honestly. Let's see. They've tapped their blue down. So now would be a good opportunity for us to get our commander out there if we were planning on doing that. Yeah, let's go ahead and just play Kunoros. Its lifelink will help us get back above 25 so that this Angel of Vitality will come down as a 4/4 rather than a 2/2. Swamp from the opponent. And they're going to recast their Alela, which is fine. We'll take 4 in the air here. That's once again fine. Now let's see. We can Angel of Vitality and get in with Kunoros, but that's still not going to be big enough. So I think we're once again going to have to take the turn to just kill Alela. We want to eventually get it to the point that she is just too expensive for them to continue to play. So let's Murderous Rider Alela. Get her out of there. Make her more expensive. And we'll get in with Kunoros. Get some of this life back. Pass the turn. Now, if they just keep casting their commander, we're just going to keep killing it. And eventually they're just not going to be able to cast it. It's already cost 8 to be able to replay that thing. So I'm not too worried about it for the time being. There's a banner. What color are they naming? Blue. Okay. So their owl's going to get a little bigger. Be able to smack us if they want. Yep. We'll go back down to 16. Which is fine. Our deck is overloaded with removal here. Let's see. Whenever a creature you control attacks alone, it gives... Okay, so it's the... What is it called? Exalted mechanic? Conflux? Or Alara back in the day? Here we're going to get in with Kunoros. Smack him. Let's murder the owl. Eventually they're going to have to stop tapping out if they ever want to use this counter spell. Let's see if they play a land in their commander again. That would be so great. I would be so okay with that. There it is! Okay, cool. You know we're just gonna kill it again, right, opponent? That's what we're about. How about, let's see... Mortify Alela? And just kill it? No, it's gonna cost 10 next time? Yeah? Let's drop our Angel of Vitality and get in with Kunoros, which is actually going to give us 4 life this time because the Angel increases your life gain by 1. We still have 2 more removal spells in hand. Uh-oh, what is this? Embodiment of Agonies. 1/1 Flying Death Touch enters the battlefield with a +1/+1 counter for each different mana cost among non-land cards in your graveyard. So they just paid 3 mana for a 1/1 Flying Death Touch. Okay. Let's see. Let's Dawn of Hope. See if that spates out the counter spell. It does. Okay, resolve. Sure. Now we can... Let's just play our Murderous Rider here. We've already taken their Wrath, so I'm not worried about a Wrath. And now Kunoros is going to be able to get in due to his menace. We're going to get large enough with our life that our Angel grows. And we will pass the turn. Let's see what they do here. This is a demon. So we need to know creature types for Witch's Vengeance. Here comes Hypnotic Sprite. Sure. What else you got going on, opponent? Ooh, they're gonna tuck our Angel. Okay, that's fine. So, let's see, that's a fairy. Alela is a fairy as well. So, I think what we want to do here... Ooh, there's Drag to the Underworld. That's pretty good. So, let's... I want more value out of this Witch's Vengeance. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. In theory, they could recast their commander if they draw another land. So I think what I want to do here is actually just Yeah, these are instants. Let's get in with Kunoros. Yeah. And pass the turn to the opponent. If they ever untap and play a land... Oh, there was a tapped land. Okay. So we can... There's an Arcane Signet as well. Okay. So now we can assume that they're just going to play their commander next turn. Let's see if they pump the Embodiment of Agonies. They don't. Okay. Well, let's drag to the underworld the Embodiment. And just take the 3, because we've got lifelink going on all our dudes. I'm not too worried about that. Go to combat. All attack. Yes. Yes. Okay. Let's... Conclave Tribunal. And take their Angelic Exaltation. And pass the turn. In theory, they're casting Alela, in which case we're going to Witch's Vengeance the next turn on Fairy to be able to kill both of their dudes. Yep, there's the land. Here comes Alela. And I think we've wrapped this one up here. I don't see anything going wrong at this point. We take 4, sure. Whatever. Witch's Vengeance on Fairy, and that's game. We'll hit them for 5. Good game, opponent. Yep, and they scoop it up. Kunoros. Cerberus puppy. Gaining life and removing threats and using that menace. Oh, I love that card. Baby puppy, baby Cerberus is awesome. Good job. Yay. Reedeckulous Magic Show. We'll see you next time.